Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to you to my YouTube channel. I'm Rebecca Gabrielle. My channel is Living with Spice. I'm going to be doing a card reading for Leo, and this is for the month of September. As you know, they are general card readings, so it may or may not resonate with your circumstances, and I certainly do not want you to force anything, but I do believe if you're guided to see this reading, that quite likely Spirit has a message for you. So let's get into your reading, Leo, to see what is coming up for you in terms of likely events, energies, and the best way that you can move forward and make really great decisions for your life. All right, let's see what is in store. So, Leo, your monthly reading for September. Spirit, what do we have? Messages for Leo, what is coming up for Leo in the month of September? I've pre-shuffled the cards. I don't do reversals, I read them intuitively. So Leo, we've had a recent matter that's been a bit of a bugbear for you and caused you some irritation. I'm not sensing that it's anything much more than that, other than it's irritation, perhaps some potential stress around a particular issue that just doesn't seem to be going away, and you've decided, right, I've had enough of this, and you decide to leave this situation or the conversation or the matter alone, and you've decided to walk away from that situation because ultimately you are more concerned about doing the right thing, making sure that there is a win-win solution here, and not beating about the bush in terms of getting stuff done. You want to see peace restored, balance restored, everything back in its place where everybody's doing what they're supposed to be doing, and that is your primary goal, which is great. Now we have you really stepping into your self-confidence, certainty. The High Priestess card is about you acting with wisdom, with intuition. You're very aware this month, Leo, and you're using that awareness to your advantage in terms of communications with other people, understanding where they're coming from, their map, their framework, their view of the situation. So it's giving you that extra skill and that extra know-how in dealing with difficult situations, which I feel is exactly what you did with this matter here. So yeah, you are in tune, which is really fantastic. Now, some of you are vibing really well with your special person, or it may be a significant person in your life that you are connecting with. You're in tune with each other, which is really lovely. And if it's around a love relationship, you are feeling really connected. And no doubt, because you are very, very in tune at the moment and understanding how to read people's energy, feeling very empathic, which means you're able to place yourself in their shoes. And this is helping to really enrich your relationships with people. Again, if you are in a loving relationship, it's referring to that, and if not, it's certainly with those people that you're very close to. We have the Ace of Wands card, which means that you are quite standing in your power at the moment, and you're taking action on new things. You have a fresh approach to things in your life at the minute because you are understanding yourself more clearly and what your energy is all about, what your focus is, what you want to achieve. So you're using this as your way to be able to self-empower yourself to create some change and to put some things into action. So it goes very nicely with the High Priestess card, where you're in tune with your higher self, your inner knowing, you're trusting that inner knowing, and you're using it to take action in new ways, which is really lovely. What else do we have for Leo in the month of September, Spirit? Thank you. It does feel like your energy is vibing quite nicely, nice and high vibration, which means that you're able to sort of sense Spirit's guidance and trust your own intuition as well around most things. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, and because of this reason, we can see that you're kind of stepping up into a new situation. You're feeling yourself move forward, and things are going in a really great direction with the wheel. You're sensing movement, you're sensing an upgrade in your life at the moment, which is great. You're feeling like you're being recognized, you are stepping up, your focus is on a bigger picture, and you're feeling yourself move forward. You certainly are taking more of a pragmatic view to things, and really allowing yourself the time and space that you need to discern how to strategize, how to think things through, giving yourself the time and space, doing sort of like a check out of everything, a lay of the land before you make decisions, which is a wise thing to do. So the King of Swords is very much about using the logic brain, strategizing, thinking things through, problem solving clearly. And you know, when you sit back in that observer position, high on the mountain as we have depicted in this card, it gives you a really clear view and helps you to feel that you have clarity around your situations. I feel that that's probably necessary because, you know, for some of you there's a lot of external conflict to you. This is not your stuff, this is energy that's around you, and so sometimes you feel that you need to have this clarity and the bigger picture in order to be able to sort out the mess that is happening below. And this will be you know, a lot of conflicting conversations with other people who have different points of view, different opinions, and really just creating a lot of energy and unnecessary, perhaps, conversation and wasted time and effort. You are definitely vibing with someone very special in your life at the moment, because we have the Lovers card. So someone that you're very close to, or you may be attracting in that soulmate, that lover that you are connecting with. Certainly your energy is bringing that person closer to you, and you are in that vibe, you're in that vibration of feeling loving and drawing that energy closer to you for sure. Beautiful. We have the Ace of Wands card, which lets us know that you're very, very focused. You have a lot of things to do and achieve, and I see each of these wands of things on your list to do, but you're very focused, which is great. You know how to put that energy to good use and leverage this beautiful clarity that you have at the moment. Your ability to see things clearly, your ability to intuitively know. You're really on fire and really in a very, very good space, and this is helping you to stay focused and to get things done in a very busy time period. That's great. So what else do we have, Spirit, for Leo in the month of September? What a great reading so far. Anything else coming up for Leo in the month of September? Yes, we're definitely adding to that clarity here. We have the Ace of Swords. Yes. Well, it seems to me that you're doing well on many fronts right now. Okay. So the Ace of Swords is definitely your ability, and I'm going to liken it to the workplace. You know, wherever it is that you are most likely to use your logic brain, you have incredible clarity. You've got some vision for the future. You can see things unfolding, and you know exactly what's required to get things done. So the Ace of Swords is also about communicating. It's not just about clarity. So with this clarity that you have and this ability to see how things are going to play out, now's a really good time for you to be able to language that and to express that and to perhaps put this down in writing, whatever is the most clear way for you to express your vision for the future and the way you're going to get there. Sort of like creating a map for other people to follow. This is something that you need to do so that other people understand what it is that you can see in terms of problem solving things going forward. Ace of Cups. This energy is going to serve you really well, I feel, because as you combine, I really see both energies equally turning up in your reading. Your ability to problem solve and action things, combined with your ability to have empathy, love and compassion for other people, to be able to see where people are coming from. So use this very intuitively, this skill, in order to give, in order to make people feel comfortable and to build rapport with people. I feel that you combine that energy, your logic brain, with your ability to show rapport, and this is a really kind of a magic ingredient for you in terms of building necessary relationships and conveying your vision for things and bringing balance to all situations. Wow, you're on fire, Leo. That's beautiful. And because of this approach, you're able to achieve what you want to achieve, and it makes you feel fantastic. So you're certainly in your element. The Nine of Cups is you feeling amazing, feeling on top of everything, feeling fulfilled, that everything is going well, everything is flowing according to you. And this gives you that sort of sense of freedom and empowerment that you can do this, and certainly you are. We have the Hangman card. Now, there may be some delays in terms of being able to... Oh, that's interesting. There may be, for some of you, delays in being able to connect with your special person at this time, but it's helping you to see things from a different perspective, or divine is asking you to see things from a different perspective. Not to give up, just see this as divine timing, and to see how the current opportunity is allowing you to do the preparation work in order to bring that special person closer to you. So I see this as just divine timing, you know, not to be frustrated with any kind of delay, but there's very good reason for it. Oh, that's really interesting. Okay, now with regards to you having a lot of things to do and being really, really focused, be very careful. We've got the Devil energy card here. And the first thing I wanted to say was conflicting energies with your purpose. Let me see into this. Right, okay. This is about empowerment. This card is just letting you know, do not become a puppet for other people with all of this business. Don't let other people's busyness become, don't let their agenda become your agenda. So if you can see on the bottom of this card, we've got the puppet here, like the sense of being pulled in a lot of different directions. If you are feeling that, come back to yourself, come back and remind yourself of what your priorities are and what your focus is, rather than feeling pulled to please everybody else, because that will put you in a state of overwhelm and confusion. Great advice. All right, I'm going to pull a couple of cards from the Psychic Tarot deck. So thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Leo, who is going really well in the month of September? What else does Leo need to be aware of? So in terms of empowerment, it really is about listening to yourself and making sure that you stay focused on your own priorities and you don't get pulled by other people's desires to manipulate a situation to suit themselves. That's what I'm going to say. Just see that as a red flag, and not to respond to that kind of energy, which I feel you're going to see pretty quickly. Thank you, Spirit. Stand your ground, exactly. So Spirit is saying, in those matters, in those times, stand your ground. Be confident in who you are and your ability to see and know things, in terms of you've got incredible clarity, you have a vision. When you articulate it and you put it down on paper or however it needs to be expressed, to have confidence in that, and remind yourself when people are starting to pull at you or wanting to manipulate a situation and cause doubt, you go, no, I'm sorry, I'm going to stand my ground here. This is what I know to be true, and you act upon what you believe are the correct priorities in the situation. Great advice. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have for Leo? Yeah, because I'm feeling, Leo, that you have a really, really strong intuitive sense this month of you know exactly what needs to get done. And so therefore you need to trust that energy this month, Leo. Yeah, thank you, Spirit. Yes, because as you do, you are going to create a situation that is going to seed beautiful things for the future. So everything that you're doing right now, you intuitively know this is going to grow and bring in the bacon later. This is going to create prosperity in terms of relationships, finances, resources, opportunities. You are going to set it up in such a way that it's going to bring long-term abundance. Oh, love that. That's fantastic. So yes, very important to trust yourself and to plant those seeds that you know. Plant the seeds in a way that you know it's going to grow. Third eye. Yes, so again, we've got a reminder that you're feeling very intuitive and that you've got the vision. You can see things ahead of time at the moment. You can see, you can visualize, and you can put things into action. So the third eye chakra is about your ability to imagine, to see, to vision what is coming up for the future. As you are in this card and as you are here and taking action upon what you are intuitively seeing, and as the High Priestess knows and sees as well, pardon me, with her third eye. So yeah, just trusting that knowing and that seeing of what you can, you are literally seeing it all laid out in a plan. Thank you, Spirit. Firm foundation, and this is all about creating a firm foundation for the future, because you know the importance of having a rock solid foundation. And if corners are cut and things are not done the right way because people are wanting to follow their own agenda, then you won't be able to create that firm foundation. But you know better. You know how important it is to get it right, so that you can build upon whatever it is that you're creating for the future. So making sure that the decisions that you make are going to support creating a firm foundation for the future. There'll be strength in that, and you can have complete confidence in adopting that method. It's also about establishing long-term relationships for the future as well. If we're talking about business or anything else, doing it right now, trusting yourself now, you will reap the benefits for later. Yeah. Okay. So something is changing for you, Leo, in one area of your life. This is interesting. Okay. We'll see how this turns out. So something creates some disappointment for you. We've got the heartache and loss card. So this is definitely a shift. There's something else that's coming up for you where there is a sense of loss around something during the month. And as a result, you decide to move on. Now, perhaps it's a breakdown in a relationship. Perhaps it's a situation that comes to a close. It may not be huge, but then again, for some of you, your circumstances may be different, and it may be that you've decided to move on from something, or it may be that you're putting to bed something that you've been holding in your heart for a while and realize that it's time to let that go. Whatever has been a pain in your heart, or a grievance, or a way of thinking about something, you're recognizing, you know what, I don't want to feel this way anymore. I don't want to have this pain. I want to let this go. It is time for me to let this go. And you decide to move towards the light, which means to move towards things that have a lighter energy and a more promising future. Everything about your reading tells us that you are in that vibration anyway. So it may be that you're wrapping something up that has been lingering from the past. And you may have a sense around that, or something will come up to remind you, wow, this is the past energy. This is something that does not feel good. You know what? I'm going to let this go for good now, because you are so clear about where you are in your life and moving on and feeling very empowered. I feel this is almost like part of your process of moving on is to let this thing go. Whatever it is that has been troubling you, it may be a memory, a person, a situation, a past way of believing something, whatever that is that has been underneath the surface. It may be the way even you think about yourself, the way you have identified with yourself. Whatever it is, it's no longer a part of you, and you realize that it's time for that, whatever that is, to be gone. It's no longer a part of you, and you are happily putting it behind you and moving on to far, far, far better, lighter, brighter energy for the future. We have the crown chakra, which is interesting, which says to me that during this time you're going through a transformation. And it's quite obvious to see that with your energy vibing so high. The crown chakra is where you can clear anything that has been left over within you in terms of toxic energy. The way you feel about things, the way you think and believe. Perhaps it may be about stress that you hold in your body that you're so used to doing. You're letting these things go as you're going through change and transformation. And the 7 number is often how we are moving towards something better. You're in that process of doing that, letting old things go. And the crown chakra, as you clear your energy, you can connect with the divine. The crown chakra is in the top of your head, and you are letting it go. You know, like you're no longer allowing those thoughts to clutter your mind, or that stress in your body to hang in there. You are like lifting it all out, pulling it all out, releasing it from the top of your head and giving yourself incredible clarity. If you look at this High Priestess card, it's like all that beautiful divine energy is going up. All the toxic stuff goes up, and all the beautiful divine energy comes down into you and fills you completely. It's almost like becoming a brand new person. You are extremely in the zone in the month of September, Leo. You are feeling renewed. In fact, it's interesting we haven't got that renewal card out yet here. We're going to move on to the Fairy Tarot deck. So we thank you, Spirit, for your guidance for Leo. What else is coming up for Leo at this time? What else is Leo needing to know for the month of September? Thank you, Spirit. 8 of Autumn. Doing some research on a particular matter before you go ahead. You may decide to do some education, some professional development, look at ways to improve your skills at the moment, to upgrade your skills. This is a really great idea to do this at this point in time. This is going to position you very well, for instance, in your career, profession, whatever it is. I really get the feeling it's about upskilling right now, and that's going to serve you really well. So continue with that, or look at what you can do that's relevant and of interest, and that will help to develop your current skill set now. Look out for people who are around you that have the skill that you can learn from, that you can ask questions of, sort of like a mentor, because that will be part of your research and your learning at this time. Got the King of Spring here. Oh, you're going to benefit with a financial windfall, Leo. I'm sure you're very happy to hear about that. This could be a promotion. It could be some money coming in that's unexpected for you. It's certainly going to be a boost for you, and that sort of really gives you a lot of encouragement. I do feel that your leadership skills are being rewarded at the moment. You are being recognised for what you are doing really well, and someone is very much vouching for you and supporting you. So don't be surprised if you get a promotion. And if it certainly has been on your mind, don't be afraid to ask or speak about the opportunity as well. You've got the right kind of energy to be received well for this kind of conversation, Leo. So don't sit back, be in your Leo energy, be bold. Queen of Spring, I love it. I just said be bold. Queen of Spring says believe in yourself. Adopt this energy, Leo, okay? Now's the time. You are so expanding and doing so well at the moment. It says here, wonderful people want to help you maintain a balance between work and home life. And I feel that, because you've got such a beautiful balance between the mind and the heart and the actions you're taking, I feel that you're going to accomplish this beautifully. So, yes, believe in yourself, and so have that conversation about that job promotion. Yes, fabulous. I love it. What else do we have for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. The Sun card, fabulous. The best card in the deck in terms of bright energy, taking action. So this says plans that work out perfectly. So there you go and have that conversation. Amazing ideas that lead to rewards and commendations. Remember how we talked about you seeing a vision of what needs to be for the future in terms of strategizing and expressing these plans. I feel that that is going to be where you get great ideas. So you articulating it and then presenting that to others is going to be very good to do in September. And people will respond to you favorably. Have confidence in your delivery, have belief in yourself, because you're going to be recognized for this. So have gratitude for what is, and use this beautiful sun energy to move yourself forward confidently. Sounds amazing. My goodness, I'm loving this energy. What else do we have for Leo? I've got some beautiful spiritual messages in this new deck here. I'm still getting a feel for these beautiful cards here. What particular message do we have for Leo at this time? Thank you, Spirit. What messages do we have for Leo at this time? Something specific that will speak to Leo at this time. Thank you. Rebirth. There you go. I think I said a few moments ago about rebirth, didn't I? This card is about rebirth. And this is a beautiful picture here. I kind of feel like their whole internal workings, your energy, your DNA, I really feel that you're becoming like a new person at this moment. I'm going to read the back of the card for you. Rebirth of the conscious mind, it says. Today you are reborn. Rebirth has come upon you, blowing through your mind and spirit, merging with your life. Take its hand and rejoice with its magnitude of power. You will discover a strong urge from within, wanting and needing to create change. As you open your mind, spirit and soul, your heart is bursting with joy. Your heart is bursting with joy as you merge with this conception of change that has awakened you. It stirs feelings inside your soul. You sense that you are no longer alone, and this realization floods you with joy. There are exciting times ahead as you discover who you are and where you are going. The dance of life has begun with great wonder as the changes keep merging forward from within your life. Blessings and joy abound on your path as you become aware of a new inner strength and guidance. Oh my goodness, oh to be Leo. Leo, that is your reading for the month of September. How amazing. What a great reading, Leo. You are very empowered, very intuitive. You're quite well balanced throughout the month of September. So believe in yourself, be bold, do what you need to do and trust in yourself. I think you're going to have an excellent month. Now, if you've enjoyed this reading, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. You can leave me a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to do that as well. Watch out for the weekly, the bi-monthly and the love readings. And go well, have a fabulous September. And I look forward to seeing you again soon. Bye now.